another Wednesday edition of the United Front Show. My name is Raz. Hope everybody's doing well. Well, we've got some great news regarding Manchester United. Starting off with ManUtd.com, reported that Dean Henderson has finally signed the 5-year contract. I think that's phenomenal. He's an up-and-coming goalie, did really well for the Blades last season. 23 years of age. I think he's going to really give David De Gea an opportunity to really be on his toes versus on his heels. Because here's what happened. With Sergio Romero, David De Gea was really comfortable. He could do no wrong. Dean Henderson, we know that number one, his English. He wants that number one spot for Manchester United. And, he's going to be pushing for it. And Manchester United just offered him £120,000 per week. I think that's a lot of money. Either he's being groomed to be number one, or he's being groomed to be number one. That's exactly what it's going to be. In other news, Europa League Team of the Season. So we've got Bruno Fernandes, obviously. Fred, yes, Fred made that list as well. And Marcus Rashford. I think that's pretty awesome because Rashford really played very well, prior to the pandemic. I know that Fred did amazing as well in the absence of Paul Pogba. Even right before Bruno was there, he was really the catalyst and played some very, very important games. Especially in the Europa League, he showed his stuff. Bruno Fernandes obviously can't say too much. He didn't do much wrong. To be honest with you, he galvanized the team, scored a lot of goals. Even on his bad days, he actually contributed. So I think that was phenomenal. ManUtd.com also reported that Mason Greenwood has been called up to the English squad, which I think is phenomenal. He's going to be playing for England, obviously. Gareth Southgate said, "Hey, you know what, kid? I want you instead of Grealish." So I think that's that's phenomenal. Obviously, Grealish is not happy about that. Look, it is what it is. He needs to come to Manchester United if he wants to play for England, or go to a bigger team, right? I would say come to United. Speaking of that, the Daily Mail actually reported that Manchester United are not interested in Monaco's 19-year-old Benoit Badiashile. He's a defender, really solid defender. I've seen clips of him. I think he plays really well. I think he could have a home at Manchester United. But the Daily Mail came out and said, no, Manchester United are really not interested in that 19-year-old. They're more interested in Jack Grealish. So Aston Villa wanted, 80 mil. Is United going to, bite the bullet and, bring Grealish in? I highly doubt it. Simply because United made a statement apparently today stating that, our stance on transfers is the same as it was. We have to be very careful with, protecting the financial future of the club and knowing that, the impact that the pandemic has had and all of that stuff. Anyway, we'll see what happens. All I can tell you is it sounds to me like Manchester United are not going to be making any signings. So look, it is what it is. We'll find out here sooner or later. The Daily Star, however, contradicted the Daily Mail. What they said was Manchester United are really interested and have actually tabled a £22 million deal for Badiashile. Unfortunately, Monaco instantly rejected it, and Monaco's stance is that if United want this player, or if anybody wants this player, we need to offer the kind of deal that we offered when we got Martial. If you recall, 5 years ago, we got Martial for 36 mil. At the time, Martial was 19 years of age as well. The 36 mil, included different types of bonuses that would increase to about 63, I believe, was the number. So basically, that's what Monaco was saying. We'll see if that's true or if there's any relevance to that. Finally, I want to talk about one thing, and I think it's some interesting news that just came out. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Manchester United being linked with Leo Messi. What are your thoughts on that? First of all, we can't bring in Sancho. We haven't brought in Grealish. We haven't brought in anybody. We've had the pandemic. And then Lionel Messi. Well, apparently he can get away from Barcelona for free, which I highly doubt, on a free transfer. But in addition to that, when you look at his wage demands, that guy's getting paid somewhere around £1 million per week. Not going to happen. At least not at Manchester United. But anyway, where do I think Messi's going? I think it makes sense for him to go to Man City. Why does it make sense for him to go to Man City? Well, because Pep Guardiola needs some Messi magic in order to win the Champions League. He's had a very solid team, spent a lot of money on several different players, especially defenders, and still can't clinch the Champions League with Man City. Messi is 33 years of age. He could be the missing link, and the motivation for him would be to end his career with at least 6 or 7 Champions League titles. That's because his nemesis, Cristiano Ronaldo, has won 6 Champions League titles, and Messi has only won, I'm doing 6 Champions League finals, and Messi only has 5. So what that means is, he obviously wants to go out on top. Maybe the motivation right now is no longer money. The motivation is his legacy. Ronaldo has more goals than Messi overall, so that's another reason why he would want to do that, is to secure his legacy so that when he retires, he is remembered as one of the best players to ever play the game. Unfortunately, he's not coming to Manchester United, and that's what the show is about. I don't think that's going to happen. But you know what? If he does, we'll make sure that we talk about it. So next show is going to be on Friday. Thank you for tuning in. Until then, I will see you on Friday. I'm out.